Hi, you guys. Thank you so much for joining today. Yes, I do apologize for not getting anything out to you and not responding to your comments. I promise you it actually means everything to me. I just haven't gotten moved yet, and so I'm already out in outer space, and when I don't have any grounding or home base, it's chaotic, and so I'm waiting to get moved in to have everything, because it's not fair for me to pass out energy that isn't yours. And I wouldn't consider it ethical to try to deliver messages when I'm not when I'm not able to decipher whose messages they are, whether they're stress and hurt from moving or not feeling grounded enough, because I already know astral travel and all that jazz. However, I was inclined to make this video and talk to you guys about what is going on, because I cannot, and I'm not willing to, as an empath, if you're watching this, my guess is that you're a believer, you're a spiritual being, you're slightly awakened and or consider yourself awakened, meaning you use your intuition and you're most likely empathic. Even if you're not labeled and in a box definition, like giving diagnoses and labels to people kills me, because then you can't go beyond that. You can't grow and you can't change. But if you are an empath, which you are probably if you've found your way to this amazing community of metaphysics and quantum physics and so on and so forth, then you may have been taken advantage of and hurt many times in your life. And what my guess is that you've been led to believe that someone you love is a narcissist. And if this isn't about someone that you love that's a narcissist, like I said, I hate labels and putting boxes around things. This is about and this is hard for me to say, my disgust and my despair at the way we are treating everyone. And it all goes back, and specifically these people who are put into this box and labeled as narcissists. Now, I myself am and have been inclined to very frequently try to run or find a solution or try to understand, because if this message, yes, so I'm not going to be able to do like the whole Pisces 12 signs yet, not until I get into my new place. It's just too hectic. I have 2 kids and 2 cats and a dog, and the real estate market's insane, and this house that we own is actually going to pay for somewhere else to live because the rent is so crazy. Anyway, I'm moving out of my own home. It's kind of a disappointing thing. So what's happening, oh wait, where was I? Sorry. Oh yes, so if I've been able to connect with you, then I am going to give a message to people that I connect with. And the last time I had the messages, it was for a broken heart, a bleeding heart, just a desperation, a level of despair that I felt, that I just needed to read the cards and I needed to get that message to who needed to hear it. Yes? So what I've been feeling, and if we're connected, we're connected. We're on the same wavelength. We're on the same, we're on the same plane. Like, time to me I'm late and I have to go because I work at it, like time is a foreign concept to me. I just don't get it somehow. And like people that I know and love have a running joke of when Lo dies, like her tongue and her mouth are going to keep going for like at least a year. Because when they come up as like to talk to me or I see them again, I'm like, and they're like, whoa, like it's too much. And I'm like, well, but so much has happened and gone on like while you've been away, and it's been like a day. and it's just because I'm running at a different speed. And I'm not saying running or I'm faster or I'm better. I'm just saying, like, I don't grasp the time concept, and it gets me in a lot of trouble, a lot of problems in my life because of time. And like, I'll be like, what do you mean I've done nothing and you don't think I'm working? Like, I've accomplished this, and I came up with this, and I got a new idea and a new invention and blah, da, 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 da. And they don't even get past the first sentence because it's overwhelming for them, and they don't. And then I don't feel heard, and so then I just, anyway, that's too much about me. What I've noticed is this devastating trend for these women, more women than men, but specifically empaths, being taken advantage of by narcissists, and these people claiming to have the solution and the healing of dealing and getting out of a relationship with a narcissist. And I just keep listening to it because I specifically am dealing with someone that I believe that I'm not going to put in any labels or boxes, but causes me a lot of pain and a lot of confusion. And that brings me back to you guys, to you, I'm talking to you, okay? If you've made it this far, it's because I'm talking to you, okay? What I've got picked up all this week and all last week, I'm sorry I haven't responded. That's just when I get the website running, because I want to be up there for you. I want to answer your questions. I want to give the answers that you think I have for you. For sure. That is nothing. There's nothing I want more than that. And I'm trying to make a living out of that by not do anything with it, but because I want to do it wholeheartedly and I want to do it right. And so give me like a week or two. That's why I don't have any prices or emails or anything listed, because it wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be ethical of me to impart without going 150% in. Now, should these messages that I feel I finally discover come through, then I promise you, I'm trying to do the best I can, and that is why I'm here, to live creatively, helping people, and living in a nonconformist way that only I can justify in a life in love and creation. I can't justify a life working for a big money-hungry monopoly or even for a mean lawyer. I can't go back. So I'll be homeless before I will. I'm not really gonna be homeless. I see myself doing very well, to be honest with you, with just the right amount of work to make sure that it happens. But that crazy 80-hour-a-week American lifestyle, bigger is better, I have a bigger home, you have a better life, blah, blah, blah. That isn't life to me by any means. So there is no envy. But the message I've been getting and I want to give to you in this short time is this, and the only way I know how to explain it is, and it's over and over, I feel all the time, waiting for the ball to drop. If that resonates for you, that is why I'm here right now, because I have a whole nother agenda. I have a whole nother revolution I'm trying to start. Like, I want to start a movement, and now I can't. Like, that's why I turned on the camera, was to talk about my movement. We'll talk about it later, but if it rings a bell for you, it's called a tilting revolution, and it has to do with narcissism and empaths and that road, and I am in complete disagreement with everything that is out there. Everything on YouTube is wrong. I'm 100% sure about it. And everyone that's written all that stuff and call themselves survivors, they're not the movers and the makers of raising the vibration of planet Earth. They are not indigo children here to fight for love. We will get back to that, because now I have to read cards. I can't believe you, whoever you are. You goofed me up. I was not going to read cards right now, but very good. Here we go. So this is a message for those people who are just waiting for the ball to drop in love. Like, maybe everything's okay. I'll do 7 and 7. 7 shuffles, okay, but it's going to be loud. Like I said, I wasn't planning on this. But here we go. 1. What was I saying? Oh yeah, waiting for the ball to drop. In love, like, you're just like, okay, so now everything's okay? Or like, this is really nice, this is really sweet, and this is actually everything that I want. But I'm not happy right now because you're waiting for the ball to drop. And so I'm just gonna do my Las Vegas cards. I wore these cards out on this trip. It's like, I'm gonna read them. And like, they wouldn't know I'm reading about them. They're like, what are you doing? Why are you looking at me? I'm not gonna shuffle 7 and 7. These babies are ready. Oh, maybe not. Here's one more. I may have screwed them up in that shuffle. Okay. This is for those who are on my wavelength, that I'm here to talk to, who can hear past my gibberish and hear the absolute love that I have and understanding. Okay? Because that's what it is. I promise you I understand. Okay? I do. You're not crazy. You're not stupid. You're not jealous. You're not dumb. You're not mean. You're not cold-hearted. That's the funny thing about everything I hear about these narcissists. And I'm like, excuse me, Mrs. Author? And I'm not going to say who that is, but she's the biggest one out there. I'm like, excuse me, Miss Author, because what you just said sounds like a narcissist. And technically, we all have to be a narcissist. We all are a star in our own movie, and everyone else is casting. Otherwise, we would die. If we don't take care of ourselves, our children don't get taken care of. We don't take care of ourselves, we aren't able-bodied enough to love anyone else. We are all narcissists, and narcissists are the most hurt. And that is why it makes me sick when I hear people say they can't be helped, they can't be saved. The only thing you can do is no contact, zero contact, walk away, you're a survivor. And I said, walking away means you're not a true empath. Stop calling yourself, stop putting everybody in boxes with labels. A, stop being a narcissist yourself. B, and this is just widespread theory of think about AA and why they call it the higher power in AA. These people hit rock bottom. Oh, I'm passionate about this one. Alcoholics hit rock bottom. Rock bottom. They got nothing left. That's why AA has a higher power, not because they're Catholic. Those people have been awakened. They have seen a new sight, and that's just their form of worship. Where was I going with that? Oh, yeah, labels. Oh, so we say we can treat alcoholism with AA. And we can treat ADD, which ADD, all it means is I'm not interested in what you're teaching because I'm far beyond you. You bore me. That's what ADD is, but we're going to medicate the crap out of that. And then we say narcissists can't be cured. They're untreatable. We aren't going to treat them. First you're going to label them, put them in a box that they can't get out of, and then we're going to say you're a hopeless, helpless scumbag of the earth, and you deserve to die because something happened to you when you were a kid. Literally, it makes me sick. Now, it's not forgivable for anyone to beat you. Emotional manipulation will get us all. But my theory on this one, and be prepared for this one, because this is the tilting revolution, okay? Tilting at windmills, Don Quixote. Look it up. This is the tilting revolution. Join me. This is a movement, and I invite you to join me in love. Like the hippies, man. Like the hippies know what's up. I'm serious, though, and this is the official video saying this is the tilting movement, and you're joining me. And people say, well, earth signs aren't like water signs. Water signs are so loving and big-hearted. Every single person in the whole world has a big heart. Earth signs just show it to you differently. My mom is an earth sign. She's crazy grounded. Man, does she have a big heart. And I don't understand it sometimes because I speak a different language. I speak Pisces, right? But that doesn't mean I'm any more loving or she's less loving or caring. That's bull too. I'm on this thing. But yeah, so anyway, here you go. Let me show. Are we ready? Wait, let me get some kind of confirmation because I was chit-chatting. Okay, one more shuffle. We'll do one more shuffle. For those that feel like the ball is ready to drop, they got sucked back in. Now they're like, okay, when's the ball going to drop? When's the ball going to drop, right? Okay, that's it. We're done. Okay, first card, the bouquet. And these are my small cards. Sorry. I told you I wasn't going to read cards. I was just going to talk to you and apologize for not being in touch. The bouquet, that's a gift, yeah? Then we have the man. Okay. I call that the man. I call him the... I'm not going to tell you what I call that one, but that specific man in this deck I call the liar or the father or the cheater. The book. Like I said, the fortune-telling cards, you're not supposed to use too much intuition, but I do anyways, I guess. The scythe. The scissors. That means a breakup, usually a cutting of tie. The umbrella, this is like the chariot. This is victory and or sometimes I see like if you won a war and you keep prisoners. Like it's not a beautiful victory sometimes. It can also mean like Mary Poppins. I see Mary Poppins always like floating along. Mary Poppins is clean though, so it's weird. So optimistic though, but serious, okay? That's the very center of your read. Clear direction. And then the whip. This is repetitive, over and over and over stuff. This is punishment, sometimes passive aggressivity. And this is underneath the book. The umbrella is underneath the man, and the scythe is underneath the flowers, the bouquet, the gift. All of the above names. And then you have the ring underneath the scissors, the scythe. Commitment, contract, promise, partnership. Something you sign, something that you make an agreement on. The tree. Roots, expansion, growth, strength, health. The tree underneath the umbrella. And the familiar, okay? Spirit guide, guidance, shape-shifting. Shape-shifting. Someone you go to, something familiar, a comfort place. I don't really understand that familiar thing. It can also mean like a protection or warning, okay? Or a black cat. Or white cat. Or an orange cat. I don't know why I said white. Or a white cat, because I wouldn't... Why would I say white cat? That's weird. Okay. Because I have an orange cat. Okay, guys. So, you got the I'm going to do a quick read, because remember I said like... the time constraint thing, like how is it I had all day and I don't finish this until the sun is going down? It's just like, what? First message is a beautiful breakup. It's like a beautiful breakup commitment, like you commit to break up beautifully. I mean, that's what it says, kind of. If that makes sense to someone. It's a beautifulness. It's a gift that's, maybe it's a broken gift. Maybe this contract is a broken contract, like a quick ending to this beautiful promise. Maybe. I want to try to find a way to make this not just because I don't feel like that's the answer here. Because if you're waiting for the ball to drop, then I don't feel like this is commitment's over. It's like committed to. It's just playing with adjectives and nouns here. And there's only 3. So help me out if you can in your head. We have a beautiful and or a gift. That will be our noun. Adjective is going to be sharp. So we're describing this gift, and we're describing it as being sharp and quick, as like surgery. Maybe it's a repair. Maybe this actually means to mend. That's odd. Are you a seamstress? Maybe scissors, maybe you have somehow, you relate scissors to mending Like, you know, you cut thread, like you cut through the thread of life, you cut through the thread of the gift, and then beauty, and just, this is encouragement. This is encouraging. This is encouragement. This is beautiful encouragement, support. Lovely. It's just lovely. Something lovely is cutting through or ending of some kind of committed, like you're committed to cutting through the beauty. Maybe they're presenting something to you in the past. Past. Maybe something was presented to you beautifully, and it was quick. Like, you know, I kind of like to think of like the, you know, like the corn. What do they use? Those big corn in Mexico, like they cut down the tall grass with those things. Whatever those are. Okay. In the present is about this guy who I call, because I have a different alternative man in the deck. This man, liar, father, cheater. Why I relate father to liars and cheaters, I don't know. But the other one is like boyfriend, fun. Anyway. So maybe this guy thinks he's won, you know? Like maybe believes he's triumphed. Maybe he did win, and maybe he's growing personally. Maybe he's like, I've conquered this. Hopefully it's not you. But maybe he's conquered some kind of addiction or something, and now he has clear direction, or he's conquered some kind of mal-thinking, and now he's conquered it, and he's growing. Maybe he's showing progress. That would make beautiful sense. If this guy is showing progress, and then that's beautiful to you, that's a beautiful gift. Yes, and he's committing to you, and he's saying, you know, I'm showing this progress and this growth, and I'm healthy, and I'm here for you, and I want to expand and grow with you. Let's tie some roots together, and I'm optimistic about this. And it's a triumph for him. Yeah. And gosh, there's so many messages in here, and I want to get whatever you need to hear out, because I don't know which one it is that you need to hear. Okay? So that's the present. This guy. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're the guy. Odds are like 10 to 1 you're not, but if you are, power to you. Like James Wicca 13, like he reads cards, and then the Eat, Pray, Love. I like him. I really like listening to the guys read cards. Just because it's such a logical, like, approach to something that's so illogically from the outside. I like listening to men read cards. It takes a real man to do, you know, like, 'cause they probably get grief. It takes a legit dude to be into this kind of stuff and have, you know, just be like, I'm wearing a salmon pink shirt today. That's the real man, right? His wife is rolling up in a Cadillac because he knows his queen. Like, a real man doesn't beat his wife when he thinks he's showing everybody how strong he is. No, a real man's like, my baby's driving the Mercedes. I'll wear a salmon shirt. She's my queen. He puts her on a pedestal. That's a real man. He's secure. And he knows it by showing off his woman, his queen. Okay, so I see that in the future, should everything stay the same and nothing change as it is going, you are being warned very specifically that these secrets are coming back again. Your ball is going to drop. Shoot, because I'm in this boat with you. But you knew it, right? What are the odds they do the same thing every day, and you take them back every time? Why wouldn't it all happen again? What, do you just have to be 100% sure you gave it all? Nobody changes. I've always been kind of kooky, I'll always be kind of kooky. I'm never going to wear jeans and a Gap t-shirt. No matter what he wants me to do, I'm always going to curl my hair and make it look funny, according to him. Right? And if I do wear jeans and a Gap t-shirt, then I'll find another way to do my self-expression to show people that I'm not a Gap jeans and t-shirt kind of girl. And you'll be more displeased because then I'll be angry and I'll be living out of bitterness because I'm not being me. I'm not presenting myself to the world as I believe I am, as I want to present myself. Right? So, okay, so fine, no big deal. We know this is going to happen again. Right? I guess it kind of depends on what this whip is. What is this whip? What is it? Because if it's making you not be able to grow, like if you can be with a narcissist, or, and I hate to put out the labels there, but I'm using that word loosely as a term of a series of behaviors that we associate with self-centeredness that may come from a place of fear of abandonment, but regardless isn't a word. Regardless of that, it's a series of ways of behaving that have been listed out already, so you easily understand what I'm saying when I say a narcissist. Is he beating you up? I want to say that that's totally not okay, but like, and I'm not saying I get beat up because I throw my fair share of hurtful, like, sometimes the best defense is offense. Yes? If you're going to put yourself out there into that playing field, right? You're going to open yourself up to that vulnerability, and you know there's secrets already. You're not getting any answers. You're not getting any answers. He just mums the word, right? Or diversion, and then you undivert back and still mums the word. Like, you call him on his bluff, or you do what he does just to show him how absolutely ridiculous he's behaving. And I'm saying he over and over again because of he. And you're like, dude, but now you're insulting me because you're treating me like I'm like someone. Wait. And you call on your friend over there. Hey, T, am I a stupid girl? No, man, why? You got straight A's, you're valedictorian. You're not stupid, girl. You know you're not stupid. I'm like, oh, I'm not stupid? Well, then you must be stupid to think that I'm stupid enough. Like, you're treating me like I'm stupid, which makes you even more stupid. And don't say stupid because name calling's not good, but man, sometimes you do have to, you know what I mean? But so it's coming back, dude. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say dude. It's happening again. It's something familiar to you. You're being warned and protected. This is your spirit guides protecting you. Your angels are protecting you. But you're being warned. So what I suggest here, let's just see what we got, okay? So on top of the bouquet, we have the birds. On top of the scythe, we have the bear, strength. Birds is gossip, meetings. On top of the commitment, the ring, we have anchor, being tied down. This also stands for committed and faithfulness. That's good. The mice, thievery, gnawing away at, robbery, stress. Like that. They're ulcers. This is an ulcer. This is something that's just like, that's on top of the man. Okay, then you have the umbrella, and then you, look how cute you are. Right in the middle. This is you right in the middle. This is definitely for a woman. Oh, and she's looking up and away. Away from her safety. Oh. The moon card. You know what I did? I showed this to my narcissist person in my life. You know what that person said? Well, there's two faces there. I said, really? That's not the first thing I saw, but you're right. Interesting that's the... Wait, isn't there a whole psychology around... Wait, you said there was two faces there? How many wives do you have? How many people are you sleeping with? The first thing out of their mouth was, there's two faces. And I said, I wonder why you see two faces there, you two-facer, facer. Now, if I get to watch the rest of my video on how I believe we have to handle the situation, I don't know how to cure it or fix anything, because I don't believe that we can diagnose anything, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, this is sometimes romance in the nighttime rendezvous. This is feelings. If the sun and the moon need each other, the moon is a reflection of the sun. And this is on top of the tree. This is, I got these out of order, my bad. Maybe should I leave them out of order? Did I do that on purpose and not know I did that? I'm gonna leave these three out of order. I think that's what it's supposed to be, for real. So then we have the dog. On top of what is now, in place of the secrets, we have the dog now on top of the whip. But this would have been on top of the book, the secrets. But we're gonna go with my subconscious here, who's more in tune with everybody. And then on top of the book we have, yep, see, it was good I did that. The mountain, the obstacle, the in your way, it's hard to get over. And on top of the kitty cat, that familiar, the ship, travel, long distance. Sometimes this can mean commerce or trade. So now you've got beautiful words, beautiful meeting, beautiful gossip. Okay? On top of a strong breakup, a strong cutting, a strong strength around this ending, strength around this sharpness, strong sharpness. If that means anything. And then around the commitment, around the ring, you've got faithful, committed, but you also have, interesting, you have them in the same row. The ship and the anchor kind of go together, but it can also, I see it from a man's perspective as being tied down, not being able to get, okay? Then this guy, well, we know he's stressed out. We know that. We also know he's a thief of hearts. And he may have an ulcer from just being, that's what you get for being what you do. But see, that's the thing, is we shouldn't punish them. We should figure out another way. But I don't know what the solution is. And this is you. You are the Mary Poppins. This is a clear direction and optimism. You're being optimistic around this guy. You're being optimistic around your strength. You're having faith and optimism around what you've decided to do. You're saying, okay, I'm going to come in. I'm clear on what I've decided to do. Waiting for the ball to drop. And I'm feeling emotional about my security, my stability. I'm feeling emotional about, like, what is it that's actually running through my veins? What am I really about here? What am I really about here with this dude? Because now you've got him right in the row with her. That's legitimate, like, that's soulmate kind of stuff. That doesn't matter whether it doesn't matter if you were a cat and he were a dog. You guys would have to have met. And pay some kind of, I don't know about the karma. I don't know if that's real. Like, if people say that they don't believe in God, but really God is the universe and spirituality. It's really all the same thing. But then they get upset that they say, well, karma is nothing and it's not real. But there are some, I truly believe, some things that happen. Like, there doesn't matter. Against your understanding, you're going to fly from Russia to the United States of America, and of all the cities in Russia or America, you're going to choose that city where this girl happened to be, and her phone is going to break 10 times until she goes to that phone store where you fix that phone for her and you meet. And unbeknownst to her, she's going to be in love with you for months and months and months and not know why she's fascinated with you, and then go back and ask you out because you had to do it. Like, that's this kind of relationship. I'm not saying that's mine. I'm just saying like that's just like just random series of things that happened. And yes, now you each serve a purpose in the relationship. He does something for you. Even though he's a jerkwad sometimes, he does something for you. Maybe, I mean, a lot of women I think would like to be kind of like they have no self, they don't value themselves, or they feel overweight or whatever, and they need someone else to affirm those feelings, so they end up in abusive relationships because that does something for them. It reaffirms the way they feel. I'm not saying that's you, I'm just saying like that dude does something for you. Maybe it's like great sex. I don't know. Maybe he gives you the money just when you need it. Maybe you like excitement in your life and a boring relationship wouldn't keep you on your toes. I don't know. He does something for you and you do something for him. There's no communication between you two. And if you guys are actually talking, it's like, so you guys are together for something else. Okay, I better get moving, sorry. Here you go. I mean, you guys are missing each other, right? Like, why do I hear whizzing? Like, just like words flying by. And no one's getting any of it. Okay. I really got to hurry this up. Sorry, guys. What time is it? Okay. Loyal punishment. Or your friend is hurting you. Maybe he is your friend, too. A lot of people aren't friends with their partners. I'm not friends with my partners. This could also mean a faithful man. So we've got two I don't know, we don't have the garden in. This guy, he might actually be loyal to you right now. He may have said, he had a meeting about it. He's saying all these beautiful words about faithfulness. Maybe he's punishing you for making him be faithful or loyal. And maybe you're trusting him again. Maybe your friend. Maybe you're attracted to a friend of yours. I don't know why I'm thinking that. This is also a faithful card. Or it could actually be your dog. Okay? Maybe your dog is being beaten too. Maybe your dog is getting whipped. And then this is the secrets. The secrets, this is always secrets with this dude. Secrets. You're holding strong. And it's just secret after secret after secret. You can't get over it. It's just a mountain of secrets. That's what that is legitimately. There's no other way to put it. It's a mountain of secrets. This fool does not know how to speak. He speaks. He says to you, this guy says to you, he goes, I never lie. And you're like, well, right off the bat, saying I never lie makes you a liar, because we all say oh, hey, how are you today? Oh, I'm great. Really, you have violent diarrhea. You're not great, but you lied because you're doing it. You know what I mean? We're all liars. So you tell me I never lie and I never masturbate and I am this and that. Well, then I know you masturbate every day and I know you're a liar. That's what that is. Okay? A mountain of secrets. He may be faithful to you, but holy crap, he's got a mountain of secrets, dude. He doesn't know this is out of control. That's what this is. He can't, this person is unable to, he's got such a he can't stop telling secrets because there's no foundation under here. Okay? This is a whole mountain on one little Jenga block. He has to keep telling lies so he doesn't all, like, that's what that is right there. Okay? And this can sometimes mean commitment too. I mean, I think, but I also see this is going somewhere. Maybe you're going back to the familiar. Maybe you have someone that's going to help you get out. And it's chill with me. Like, you have to draw the line. Only you know where that is. Only you know where that is. Do the things that serve you in this, because every relationship has its pitfalls. Do the things that serve you in this relationship serve you enough to stay always wondering when this mountain's going to crumble, or wanting so bad to know what the mountain is about and not being able to go to see it, And knowing if you do try to go up and see all the mountain secrets, you're going to kick that Jenga block, and then you really will lose him. Because it will be stuff you don't want to know. It will mean everything is on a Jenga block. And that's going to hurt. Maybe you don't even ask questions anymore. Maybe you're outie. Maybe he's outie. Maybe he's going home. Maybe he's not from here, wherever you are. And he's going back to his familiar place. Maybe you are. The end, you guys. I gotta run. My baby's waiting. Bless you. Thank you so much. Don't lose faith in me. I promise I am an avid replier to all my comments. This particular moment caught this Pisces in a time that I just can't. I don't want to give you half of me. I don't want to give you half. I want to give you all, okay? I promise. Bless you. Light and love is what they say, I guess. Is that kind of cliche? See ya.